Hey, it's Free, and welcome to this week's video blog episode of The Soul Growth. First and foremost, thank you for tuning in. As always, love and light to you. Can't wait to talk about this topic. If you watched the last video, The 5 Whys, if you did your homework, I'm pretty sure you stumbled across some things where you found out that people very close to you, be it immediate family members, close friends, distant relatives, whatever the case may be, even yourself. Sometimes we forget about forgiveness for ourselves. But I'm sure you encountered a couple of things to get to the root of some of the problems that you've been having, or some of your bad habits, or something that you encountered has a root connected to a person. And that's the importance of this video. Forgiveness. That's what we talk about, forgiveness, all the time, but a lot of the times they don't necessarily explain how to forgive. So I want to share some really great ways to forgive, some great resources that you can further read up on how to forgive and why to forgive. So without further ado, let's get straight to this topic. Forgiveness is about you. It is never, ever, 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 ever about the other person. Forgiveness is always has been, and always will be about you and your own happiness and your own peace. And once we understand that, then we will not give someone the power over us that we do. A lot of the times we tend to have a victim mentality when something happens to us, when we're holding on to resentment or anger or hurt, whatever the case may be, grief, whatever we're holding on to, we make ourselves a victim in our minds. So when we're in that victim state of mind, what are we doing? We're telling anybody that'll listen to our story. We're telling our friends. We're telling our families, you will not believe what this person did. Oh, my God, I can't believe them. What do you think about that? Aren't they horrible? Each time you do that, you are reliving that moment. You are feeding that negative energy, and you're not being present in this moment. Have you ever done something to somebody that you just really, really love, and it really, really hurt you to your soul, that you did something inadvertently that really hurt them? And when you ask them for forgiveness, how would it make you feel if they did not accept your apology? See, we expect people to forgive us, but then we don't want to necessarily show that same compassion and forgive other people. That's not okay. Treat people how they want to be treated. However, if you expect someone to do something for you, how can you expect them to do something that you yourself would not do? Forgiveness is vital, but for your own happiness and for your own peace. True, it may provide temporary peace of mind to the person that's asking for forgiveness. But at the end of the day, think about it this way. There's an old saying that says, holding on to anger or resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. You yourself are drinking the poison. Holding on to that negative energy has a way of creating so much negativity in your life. It starts out as pessimism, then builds into anger, then turns into stress. And then if you let it keep building up, it may compromise your immune system. And if you keep letting it stay in there and build up year after year, you know what that'll do to you? It may physically manifest as some type of disease in you because you're holding on to negative energy. We are light beings. We have love in our hearts. We are meant to be nothing but love. God is love. We are God. We are love. So what does that mean? When you allow all of that negative energy to just build up inside of you, it may show up as throat cancer. It may show up as stomach cancer. Who knows? But holding on to it is not good for anybody, not even the person that's done it. 9 times out of 10, that person has not even realized that they have offended you. They don't know what they've done. They have moved past it. They're not even thinking about it. They may not even know that they offended you. But you're sitting here simmering, dwelling, holding so tightly to something that is irrelevant. Because you're not punishing anyone but yourself when you hold on to it. So now that we're on the same page about who forgiveness is for, you, let's talk about a couple of ways that we could possibly get past it. How do we forgive? You know why we forgive? We forgive because we want our own peace of mind. How do we forgive? Let go of that burden of being a victim. Let go of that pain. Let go of that disease. Let go of that extra stress. We don't need it. So, think about it. If you took a moment to possibly, just for a moment, talk to someone else about the situation, but don't tell them, oh, this person did this and this person did that and this person did this. What if you took a moment to tell the whole story? Because we tend to not necessarily share our parts of the story. Show the whole picture. Say what you said that made that person say that. Tell the whole story. And you're doing this. This is 2-in-1. You're telling the whole story to get another perspective, right? But at the same time, you're also using this as a tool to learn, well, why does this bother me? Why did this hurt me? Why did this affect me? How is this a reflection of me? How is it a reflection of them? How is this supposed to be a lesson to me? When you shift that perspective from the blame game to learning how this can help you grow, tremendous love and compassion comes out of it. Peace of mind comes out of it. You learn, you know what? This is a good lesson for me. Now I know how I'm allowing people to do these things to me. Now I know that sometimes I say things that cause people, to act a certain way. It's all about self-reflection. And what are we here for? Growth. That is what this is, the soul growth. Another really great tool is to write a letter. Write a letter. Write about everything you're feeling and thinking, as if you are talking to that person. When this happened, I felt this way. You did this. This made me feel this way. When you said that, it really hurt me to my core. I couldn't believe that you would say something like that. Pour it all out. Then burn it. Rip it up to shreds. Watch it go into the trash can. Do whatever you need to do. But just know that once you get it all out, cry if you have to, scream, holler, yell, beat the paper up. Who cares? Get all of that negative energy and emotion out, and then burn it. And as you burn it, you're letting it go. You're releasing it. If you're throwing it away, you're watching it just break apart into pieces and releasing it. Remember, this is about you. Forgiveness is important and vital to your own health. So let it go. These are choices that we make. Let it go. Forgiveness is strength. When you understand that, it takes a lot of compassion, love, and heart to forgive somebody. Way more than it does to hold on to that anger. Be strong. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone that person's actions. Forgiveness means that you are solution-oriented rather than problem-focused. You're focusing on the healing rather than the hurt. If you want to build a stronger relationship with a loved one or a spouse, you have to forgive, and you have to really forgive and let go. If you don't, then the relationship cannot flourish. It becomes stagnant and stuck. Open up your heart. Let the love in. Let forgiveness flow. Be like water. I thank you so much for your time. I will post much, much more information under this video on my page, thesoulgrowth.com, on our Facebook page, facebook.com/thesoulgrowth. If you have any questions, you can email me, thesoulgrowth@gmail.com. Listen, I do coaching, I do energy healing, I do all kinds of things. Know that I'm open to any questions, comments, concerns, or any of your needs. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a blessed and wonderful week. And until next time, love and light.